a broke college coach, a waffle iron, and a handshake deal that almost never happened. This is how Nike became a $200 billion empire and why it almost died 3 times before you ever heard of it. You think you know Nike, the swoosh, the just do it, the billion-dollar athlete deals. But what you're about to hear is the real story. The failures, the betrayals, the moments where one wrong move would have ended it all. And buried inside this story, 3 business lessons that'll change how you think about risk, branding, and building something that lasts. 1964, Eugene, Oregon. Phil Knight is a 26-year-old accountant with a crazy idea: sell Japanese running shoes in America. Not design them, not manufacture them, just import them and sell them out of his car. It's scrappy, it's small, and honestly, it's barely surviving. He partners with his old track coach, Bill Bowerman, a guy obsessed with making runners faster. Bowerman was a mad scientist in sneakers. Then one morning, Bowerman's at home making breakfast. He's staring at his waffle iron, and something clicks. He grabs the iron, pours rubber into it, creates a sole with tiny square grips, better traction, lighter weight. He just invented the waffle sole, the foundation of what would become Nike's first breakthrough shoe. But here's the kicker. They didn't have the money to mass produce it. For years, Phil Knight's been importing shoes from a Japanese company called Onitsuka Tiger, but Onitsuka's getting greedy. In 1971, Onitsuka tries to cut Knight out entirely. They want his customers, his territory, everything. Knight's blindsided. Knight makes the riskiest move of his life. He decides to start manufacturing his own shoes, in-house, from scratch. But he's got Bowerman's designs, and he's got a name, one an employee suggested after a dream: Nike, the Greek goddess of victory. He places an order with a factory in Japan, goes all in, bets the entire company on shoes that don't exist yet, and when they arrive, they're fine. But Knight starts selling them anyway, grinding, hustling, because he knows if he can just survive this moment, he's got a shot. Fast forward to 1988, Nike's growing, but they're not #1. Reebok is crushing them, aerobics is hot, Nike's seen as boring. They hire a small ad agency in Portland called Weeden Plutz Kennedy. The brief is simple: make Nike feel cool again, make it emotional. Dan Weeden lands on 3 words. He remembers a death row inmate's last words: let's do it. He tweaks it: just do it. It debuts in 1988, an 80-year-old man running across the Golden Gate Bridge. No product shots, just a man, running, living. Within a year, Nike's sales go from $800 million to $1.2 billion. Because they stopped selling shoes and started selling belief. Mid-1990s, Nike's on top of the world. But then, journalists start digging into Nike's overseas factories. What they find is ugly. Workers paid pennies per hour, terrible conditions, child labor allegations. At first, Nike denies it. The backlash is massive. In 1998, Phil Knight admits it publicly. He says the product has become synonymous with slave wages. Then he promises to change. He raises wages, implements independent monitoring. It wasn't perfect, but it was a turning point. You can't build a brand on inspiration and ignore how it's made. Lesson 1: survive the betrayal. When Onitsuka cut Knight off, he didn't quit. He built his own supply chain. He owned his destiny. In business and life, someone's going to try to cut you out. Your move: don't collapse, rebuild, own your destiny. Lesson 2: sell the belief, not the product. Nike didn't win by making better shoes. They won by making you feel something. Just do it wasn't a tagline. It was a mirror. It showed you the person you wanted to be. Start selling transformation. Lesson 3: own your mistakes before they own you. Phil Knight didn't hide from the scandal. He admitted fault. He changed course. Nobody expects you to be perfect, but they do expect you to be honest. When you mess up, own it fast. Move forward. A broke coach with a waffle iron. A betrayed entrepreneur who refused to quit. A slogan that became a movement. That's Nike, relentless. It's not about being the biggest or the best right out of the gate. It's about surviving the moments that break everyone else. So whatever you're building, just do it. Even when it's hard, especially when it's hard, because that's how empires are made. That's the Blessing Minds channel. Our logo's about to pop up right now. Make sure to like and subscribe. Kindly share, like, and subscribe to the Blessing Minds channel so we can keep creating more content for you. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Just do it.